E aí, Corama? Agora não quer reconhecer o controle. Eu tô com... Eu tenho que ir na igreja, velho. Eu tenho que passar aí na igreja. Não é possível, velho. Toda hora uma coisa diferente. Boa ideia o que? É o negócio da igreja? É uma boa ideia mesmo, velho. Tô precisando.
Still alive. The baby.
Kurama me lembra. Me lembra Yu Yu Hakusho. E foi o mais criticado de todos, o Kurama. Eu tô lembrado. Eu vou te explicar depois que acabar a história aí.
Time to go.
Vão vendo aí que eu já volto.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley, and the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
Right, let's get started. Ready for a quick test, Samus? Let's start with a little warm-up. Try a charge beam for me.
Muito lento. Não era assim, cara.
Try a charge beam. Sharp-looking charge beam. Just the way I like it.
Muito lento.
Okay, morph ball next.
A versão que eu tinha não era
Go
tão
ahead and
lenta,
drop
velho.
some bombs.
A versão do emulador que eu tinha não era tão lenta.
Okay.
Eu tinha baixado a versão estável, a 5.0. Essa aqui é... Essa aqui é a atualização mais recente, mas ela não é a versão estável. É chamada de versão noturna. Porque toda noite é feita uma versão nova. É modificada.
Perfect, Samus.
pensei que com essa placa de vídeo não seria problema.
Surprised?
Mas essa placa é muito boa, Daniel, vou te falar.
From there, kick climb to work your way up.
Com ela eu consegui jogar hoje um jogo que eu nunca imaginei que eu ia jogar na vida.
Just like that, Samus.
Por isso que eu quero que vocês venham aqui pra gente jogar. Eu tenho um monte
Let's
de
invite
jogos
some of your
maneiros.
pals.
Por isso que eu quero que vocês venham aqui. Pra mostrar a vocês os jogos que eu tô. Os jogos que eu não posso fazer live, né? Que não dá, que meu processador não aguenta.
Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction time. Here come some beams. Dodge 'em.
Beleza. Tem Street Fighter V.
Okay. Those are the
Olha
moves
lá,
I
tá muito
remember.
lenta.
Nice. Remember how that feels. Next, how about a missile test?
Beleza, velho. Tô
Use
ansioso pra vocês
concentration
aparecerem
missile
aqui.
supply. One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
Olha lá, trava. Tem hora que trava.
Why not say hello with a missile?
Então, quero ver todo mundo jogando, hein?
Come on. That's all. Okay, looking good. Samus, now's your chance.
Deixa eu ver se eu tenho a versão estável ainda aqui. Tenho.
How about you
Eu tenho a
try
versão
using
estável. Vou abrir
power?
pela versão estável. Quero ver, hein, Alex. No controle arcade ainda. Se bem que ele não tá. Tem um botão que ele não sei por que ele não está reconhecendo. Mudou muita coisa, ô Kurama. Peraí. Essa é a versão estável. Não sei se tá aparecendo pra vocês aí. Tá. E o controle não detectou o controle. Eu tenho Marvel vs Capcom 3 aqui, cara. De PC. Olha a diferença, cara.
Why am I still alive? The baby.
Os vídeos geralmente rodam em 30 FPS. Como isso aí é um vídeo, tá rodando em 30 FPS.
Mother. Time to go.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed Planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley, and the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
Você volta das férias semana que vem, Kurama?
Right, let's get started. Ready for a quick test, Samus? Let's start with a little one. Try a charge beam for me.
Lento do mesmo jeito. Eu não tô entendendo. Esse jogo não costuma ser lento.
Sharp looking charge beam. Just the way I like it. Okay, morph ball next.
Ah, agora melhorou. Já sei, já descobriu o porquê.
Stop wasting time, will ya? Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay, get out of morph ball mode and return to normal. Perfect, Samus. Alright, stand in the middle of the room.
Pior que em fora de live, cara, eu jogo cada jogo. Se você olhar o gráfico do Daniel. Hoje eu joguei um jogo, velho, que o gráfico é muito lindo. Eu vou mostrar pra vocês na sexta-feira. Vocês vão falar, caraca, como é que tá rodando isso?
From there, kick climb to work your way up.
É muito realista o gráfico.
Just like that, Samus. Let's invite some of your pals. Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction time. Here come some beams. Dodge them. Okay, those are the moves I remember.
Aquele jogo em off Roda perfeitamente, Daniel. GTA tá rodando bem.
Nice. Remember how that feels.
Em alta resolução. Em Full HD tá
Next, how about
rodando
a missile
legal.
test? Use concentration to replenish the missile supply. One of your pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh? Why not say hello with a missile? Looks like you ticked them off. The rest is all you. Okay, looking good. Now, jump on its head. How about you try using a power bomb? This area is well fortified, so don't hold back. Allow adequate room around you during power bomb play. All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
Eu acho que ele é
Looks
exclusivo
like
do
you took quite a bit
PlayStation,
of
velho.
damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
The Last
I
of Us
wondered if
é
this too was a
exclusivo
result of the power the baby gave me.
da Sony, eu
Right.
acho.
You're doing the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least
Acho que é de
somewhat
terror, Daniel, The
presentable.
Last of Us.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby. Never. The finality of it struck me once again.
Jogo de terror, eu tô fora.
Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated. A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me. I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of
Eu vou ver se eu,
Metroids and
quando eu
space
puder, eu vou
pirates
pegar
grew
Life
nebulous
is
over time,
Strange.
relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities.
Ele não é pesado, acho que dá pra fazer
Nothing
live
more than
dele.
a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me. Galactic Federation, huh?
Fancy meeting you here, princess.
Remember me?
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
What are you doing here?
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
Esse jogo é muito criticado pelo fato de ter mostrado um lado da Samus
No dice.
que o pessoal não imaginava. Achava que ela era uma caçadora de recompensas muito fria, não tinha sentimentos, esse tipo de coisa. Por isso que esse jogo foi muito criticado, Alex.
What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Esse jogo é uma obra de arte, Alex. A história dele é muito boa.
All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Sempre foi uma mulher. Samus sempre foi uma mulher.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Agora o computador tá reclamando de alto uso de CPU. Vai entender. O jogo nem pesa tanto. O emulador não pesa, nem pesa tanto.
Data recording. Restorations. Activated. Sequence complete. Process successful.
Pensava que era um homem. Não, sempre foi uma mulher. Samuzaran.
He's dead. Someone or something attacked
E
him.
foi a primeira vez que deram voz a um personagem da Nintendo. A um personagem antigo. Primeira personagem que teve antiga a ter voz foi ela nesse jogo. Até hoje os outros personagens não tem voz.
It was
Você não
obvious
ouve a
that there
voz
was some
deles.
pervasive danger throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Adam, listen to
Mario
me.
fala certas palavras.
Clearly, this facility is in
Ela
complete
nesse
disorder.
jogo ela faz
It
diálogo.
might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
Look at that.
They're coming out of the wall!
Stay calm.
Tô falando da Nintendo. Da Nintendo. Sonic é da Sega. Há muito tempo que o Sonic já tem voz.
Nothing's working! Listen up! Freeze guns authorized! Sam, I'm authorizing missile use! Concentrate fire at a single location and freeze that thing! And Sam, you attack the frozen spot!
Samus, looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission, but I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so. Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages.
Boneco do posto.
Me,
Essa história é legal.
I was known for giving
Pera
the
aí, já
thumbs
volto.
down during briefing. I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around, but he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young. Young and naive.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all-pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1. And show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Repair any equipment you come across.
Affirmative.
Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for.
All right.
James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference.
Yes, sir.
And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters and investigate any trace of survivors.
Got it.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional. Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things. Which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly. You should be well aware of how dangerous power bombs are, and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Qualquer coisinha tá dando aviso de CPU, uso alto de CPU, velho. Tô achando que vai ser o Windows 10. Eu só passei a usar ele por causa dos jogos que ele aceita. A bateria do controle tá acabando. Nordeste? O que tem Nordeste? Eu falei em Windows 7. Eu acho que falei em Windows 7.
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest. I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
Acho que eu vou salvar aqui e vou terminar por hoje.
This elevator is bound for Sector 1, a level 3. Warning is now in effect in Sector 1. Please avoid traveling alone and remain armed. Stay alert to your surroundings at all times.
Eu tenho que tomar meus remédios. Se eu ficar aqui eu não tomo, eu esqueço. Eu vou salvar aqui, é um ponto de save.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
Gente, obrigado pela presença de vocês dois. Eu tô voltando aos poucos. Espero poder ter mais disposição para voltar todo dia. Tô aguardando a visita de vocês. E então até, sei lá, talvez até amanhã. Amanhã talvez eu faça também à noite uma livezinha pra gente conversar e, sei lá, trocar ideia, espairecer a mente. Tetão. Obrigado, Kurama. Obrigado, Alex. Até amanhã, então. Amanhã eu vou fazer, então. Amanhã à noite. Tchau, gente.